Hey, what's up DIYers? Mike Bors with the Mike Bors channel. Thank you for watching. Today we are working on our Gravely zero-turn lawnmower, and in today's video, the step-by-step process on how to properly install your battery, whether you are just installing it from the winter or you're replacing it. Let's get started. All right, DIYers, in the garage now. In front of us is our Gravely Pro-Turn ZX60 lawnmower, and we are going to show you how to insert a battery. First thing you want to do is carefully shift your steering levers out. And we do that because we are going to lift this seat up and rest it in place. Down below, you've got that locking lever pushing back. You'll notice that spring. And as you do that, you can carefully shift this seat up and gently set it in place. And you will definitely need both hands, one hand pushing that latch down and the other hand pulling the seat up. Again, lay it down gently. We now have much better access to everything underneath the seat. And right here is the black negative and red positive cables to your battery and the mounting bracket and braces. And in a previous video, we ran you through the step-by-step process on how to properly remove your battery. In our case, we did that for winter storage. We did not want the battery outside in the freezing cold throughout the winter, so we removed it and took it inside and kept it in the warm, heated house for the winter. Now, in the event that you want step-by-step guidance on how to properly and safely remove your battery, definitely check out the link scrolling above. It may be very helpful. However, we are going to carefully shift the cables out of the way, pull the black brace up and out, and these little side brackets here are what the top brace slides into and locks the battery in place. However, coming down below, you will have a 7/16 nut right here and a 7/16 nut further inward as shown right there. Coming back up top, and this is kind of a tricky part. Just make sure your braces are properly positioned. They go down and the left one goes out to the left, the right one goes down and out to the right. And as you position the battery back in this compartment, you'll have to use one hand to push the brace out of the way. After you get the battery in, just go ahead and push it back flush with the frame. And in the event that you're having trouble inserting the battery, or in other words, these braces are constantly in the way, you may find it more helpful or beneficial to go down below and tighten those bottom nuts, which will secure these braces outward and give you much better clearance as you insert the battery in place. From here, what we'll do is grab the upper mount and take note of how this is positioned. These will go in the little cutouts there, and you may have to raise this brace to allow the top brace to slide in. It may be helpful to go down below and push it up as shown here. See that? And properly secure the top brace. And before securing those nuts, the upper black brace should be all the way through the side braces on both sides as shown here. Let's go down below and tighten those nuts. After securing those nuts, come back up top and your battery should be solidly secured and not able to move by hand. From here, carefully grab your red positive and we are going to take this nut off. It is a 7/16 and the two washers, and feed this bolt through the positive terminal. With the nut and two washers off, yours may be different. Slide the bolt through and we've got two washers. The larger washer will go on first. The smaller washer will go on second. And the 7/16 nut will go on last. And go ahead and tighten up the bolt and nut. Making progress, 7/16 bolt and nut and washers are properly secured. I've got one recommendation for the placement of this positive wire. Make sure it is further down or as flush to the battery as you can get it, because as you shift the seat back down and in place, in the event that your cable is up and at a pretty high arc, you could actually damage your wire. You do not want that. Go ahead and slide your rubber protective boot back in place over all the nuts, bolts, and washers. From here, we'll grab our black negative cable and secure it. And the exact same as the positive, the bolt goes through and your two washers are inside your nut, properly secured. From here, verify you're not leaving any tools behind. Carefully shift your seat back into place until it clicks, as shown there. Shift your steering levers back in place, and if it's mowing day, enjoy mowing the yard. Hopefully this helps. Do us a favor, below the video, you'll see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, DIYers.